You know, we all do things we're not proud of because it was a stupid decision that we made. But there's this one memory that haunts me, and that memory is the first time I got caught smoking weed. But it's not because I got caught smoking weed, it's more specifically how I got caught smoking weed. Now, to put into perspective, we need to take it back to 16-year-old me, okay? I just started smoking like with my mates, just literally got into weed. Um, Never really had a fucking interest in it, like when I was like, 13, 14, like a lot of people. It was kind of like when I was older, when I was about 16, going 17, you know what I mean? Anyways, one day I was with one of my mates, we'll call him Ben, that's not his real name, but anyways, me and Ben were out one day in the summer, and I ended up saying to him, do you want to stay in mine, because he lived far away, Jimmy, so if I'm going home late? And he was like, yeah, grand, whatever. So we planned to smoke. We planned this shit like we were planning a GTA heist, because we didn't have skins, we didn't have papers, you get me? So we couldn't roll a joint. And at that point, that was the only thing I'm familiar with weed. I was like, you roll a joint and that's it, you smoke it. Yeah, a YouTube search later when we're back in my house, how to smoke without papers. We went down a rabbit hole, and it was the most crackhead shit I've ever done in my life. Why didn't you go buy papers? We didn't go buy papers because we were 16 and none of our older mates were anywhere to be found. And the shop that would serve us, even though we were underage, legends by the way, you had to travel. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, fuck that. So, anyways, we landed on the old trusty one, right? Everyone probably already knows about this thing, but it's the bottle bong, where you make a bong out of a water bottle. I seen that shit and I was like, yeah, that's what we're doing. I have the materials for that. It's like Minecraft when you need some for a crafting recipe. Like, we are looking through these videos, seeing if we had the fucking right item. Went downstairs, got the water bottle, got the toothpick, got everything. And I locked the fuck in on this bottle bong. I don't even know what to say, like, because I locked in, but it wasn't for the right reasons. I locked in to be a fiend. I was being a fiend. I wanted to get geeked. So, anyways, I'd say about 10 15 minutes later, we perfect this shit. It's exactly like the video. And I'm like, right, put the weight in. I was trying to think smart. I was trying to, be an intelligent young man about this. I said, let's open the window and blow it out the window. Now, reason being is because I didn't want to go outside to look like a crackhead with a bottle bong. And the second reason was to obviously hide the smell of weed. See, nobody in my family knew I smoked weed. They didn't think I would do all that fucking, you know yourself. But oh, how fucking wrong I was about opening the window. Because I fucking 5, 10 minutes later, just into smoking this fucking bottle bong like a crackhead, guess what happens? Footsteps. Bump, 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 bump on the door. I said, yeah. I heard, why the fuck's that smell of weed in my bedroom? Like, what the fuck? Blah, blah, blah. Are you smoking weed in there? And I was like, no. She opens the fucking door. And that's how I just accepted fate. I knew I was cooked. I was caught red-handed. I was just a stupid cunt. What was wrong with me? Why did I think that lighting it in the bedroom but blowing the smoke out the window would mask it? What is wrong with me? But anyways, thankfully it was me sister and not me ma. Because when I say me sister, I kind of just owned the fact she caught me. There was smoke in the air. You could smell it in the fucking bedroom. She wasn't stupid, you know what I mean? Um, so I was like, are you gonna rat? Are you gonna tell her? And she was like, no. And but siblings, like, I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? I was still paranoid that she would tell her, but she didn't, which was surprising as fuck to me. That was the first time I realised that we were past all that petty shit as kids and being all like ratting on each other and everything. She genuinely did not rat on me, so she's a legend. But yeah. I don't know how the fuck my ma didn't smell the weed because she was in the house as well, but she was downstairs. But yeah, still never, live that down about how stupid I was because it was such a dumb thing to do. Like, do you know what I mean? Just hold off until you have papers. Ask around for a paper. Do fuck it. Like, what was I doing? And by the way, I am not advocating the use of any illegal substances because yeah, don't. It turns you into a stupid cunt like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you end up just start doing stupid shit like me when I was like 16. So That's all. So see you later.